Hi, my collective. This is Healing Hands. How are you? I hope everything is okay in your world, collective. It looks like there's a lot going on. I mean, there's been a lot going on in the recent past, I guess. But today, I am going to be looking at what I'm going to be calling 3 is a crowd. For those of you who may have found yourself in any type of 3 people, third party situation, it doesn't matter what the combination is. If it's all you and, female, male, it does not matter. All right. It is what it is. It is a third party. It is more than 2 people, 3 people. All right. 3 is a crowd. Okay. So, this could be in your relationship. It could be in your work situation. It could be anywhere. So just please, it could even be in your family situationships. All right. And how you interact with, people in your environment. Okay. Basically, if you have any third party energies, I would like to dig in and see what we can get. And if it is romance for some of you, I'm hoping that will come through. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's get in for my collective. What is the message today? I know we've been talking about healing, reconciliation, people going back and forth. But Spirit, what is the energy? What is going on currently for my collective? Okay, that fell. It was actually 2 of them. No, all right, this is not part of it. So it was actually 2 of them. Okay, it was 1, I guess, right here. So it talks about protection. Protection. Is there something that you're protecting yourself from? You need to protect yourself from? Or maybe some of you, I don't know, are protecting yourself from pregnancy? Or is anybody protecting themselves from pregnancy? It might be the person you're dealing with. But there's also risk of getting pregnant and STDs. Okay. So is this what some people are dealing with or may have encountered in their energy, or may, need to watch out for, be careful so you protect yourself. All right. From possible, because if there are other people involved in whatever this situation is, there is a risk of, maybe if it's a love situation, somebody else coming back pregnant, or maybe somebody catching, something they are not meant to catch. So we have to be very conscious when people that we're dealing with are putting us in third party energy that we don't want to be in, right? I mean, it's a different case if it's voluntary. You willingly put yourself there, but if you're not, putting yourself there, somebody else is putting you in that energy, it could bring, it has its risks, right? And it could bring a whole lot of, manifestation into your reality, which you don't even want because you're guilty by association. All right. But there's something here talking about night out, late last minute cancellation, up to no good with third party, working long hours. So there's somebody here. This could be past, present, or future energy of somebody just hanging out. Like they like to, stay out. They prefer outside more than the home. If not, this is an energy that is shady, that would go hang out with other people. If it's family, it could be they prefer their family to you. If it's relationship, they prefer maybe their friends to you. There's something about somebody who would rather be outside than be with you. All right. And it's not for your good, collective. All right. Whoever this is, they may be coming up with excuses about why this or that. Oh, I had to do that. Whatever. They just want to be away. Or, outside or outside of your energy. They don't want to be around you. All right. For some reason, there's also an element of waiting for their return. They go out. Somebody might be in anticipation, might be worried. Maybe the person is not, is it coming back? Is it not coming back? What are they doing? And I'm getting the energy of anxiety. Also, somebody worried, sick about what their partner is doing. Maybe they go out. It might even be an innocent, visit out. But somebody is here, waiting for them to come back, to return the call. I mean, if this is not it, then this may have to do with, waiting for somebody, just anyone to call you back. And waiting is not a good energy. All right. Because once we get into the energy of waiting, then the universe will be like, okay, is that what you want to do? We'll give you more waiting, because the universe will pick up on the signals that you're sending. If you're sending the signals of, okay, I'm waiting, and that's the signal it's getting, right? It will be like, okay, to feed you more of what you're giving it. That's why they tell you to have positive thoughts. That's why we're like, positive thoughts will manifest positive things in one's life. All right. So someone here is trying to be hopeful in this whole situation. All right. Waiting for someone to love them back. So when you're waiting to see if somebody's gonna come back, is gonna love you back, is gonna accept you, change. I'm hearing change, repent. For some of you, you're waiting for somebody to change, to repent, but it doesn't look like they're gonna repent. All right, it's a long journey for somebody. It's going to take a while, because whoever this person is might still be going through their ups and downs and learning their lessons. And you know what? If they haven't learned their lessons and you have learned yours, how are you then equally yoked? You're going to have to move on while they are still there, struggling in trying to understand what this is for them, right? But you may have done the work. You may be way ahead of whoever this person is. There's also children. It might be, maybe there's children involved, or there are children involved. Or maybe somebody wants kids or not have kids, or maybe there's somebody who it might have to do with their children. So there might be kids involved in this thing. Somebody has a kid here or wants a kid, and kids might be affecting the relationship, is what it's saying. Children affecting love life, wants to build a family, possible pregnancy. All right. So maybe somebody also wants to build long term with someone. All right. But it looks like they are in a waiting mode. Okay. Someone is having to wait here. Okay. Let's see what this is. It talks about sacrifice, sacrificing too much, giving up their true desires, willing to sacrifice for love. So collective, are you willing to sacrifice for love? Is that what this is all about? Willing to sacrifice, to wait? Are you in a waiting energy, collective? I don't want to believe my collective is in a waiting energy. All right, there's a bat energy here. It talks about transition. So there's a transition that spirit is asking, to happen in someone's life. Or somebody needs to, but it says you must pay attention to the signs around you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They would only hinder your growth. All right. So there's a transition here that spirit is like somebody needs to transition or is in a transitionary phase and should not be in a waiting phase. Okay. Should not be waiting. This is not an energy to dwell in. All right. Where you have to wait for anything here. Okay. At the bottom, we have, metamorphosis. So spirit is like somebody needs to metamorphosize, transform, change already. Okay. Metamorphosis is like pay attention to. So they're telling you pay attention here. They're also telling you pay attention. I don't know if there's pay attention in the rest. No. There's no pay attention here. This is the raccoon letting go. This message has to do. All right. But look at this, guys. You must pay attention. Pay attention. There's an area where spirit is like you need to pay attention. It looks like you might not be paying attention. Maybe there's an area where you're not really, getting the full picture. And so spirit is calling your attention by telling you pay attention. And it says to the signs around you. All right. And this one is to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. All right. So this could be about you. It could be about you understanding your self-worth, your self-value. All right. And not accepting to have anybody put you in a waiting situation. All right. It says you're about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future, collective. Let's take a look at this whole thing again. All right. There is someone here that spirit is like, There is a transition that is needed in your life, in your energy. Or this person might be in a transition phase at the moment, but there's something about, you know, the butterfly, all right, changing from a cocoon to a butterfly, or becoming the best version of yourself. And Spirit is like, I'm helping you. Some of you are paying attention. I'm getting that. Some of you are you know, following your signs, synchronicities, watching your readings, getting your messages. So some of you are paying attention, and Spirit is acknowledging that for some of you, okay? But some of you, some other people, there's an area where Spirit is also asking you pay attention, so somebody does not cause you more pain than just, you know, waiting for them. All right. So somebody does not cause you more pain than waiting for them. Like if it's an active relationship where someone is, you know, in other relationships with people, this doesn't even have to be love. For it could be, take it as a resonance, right, guys? This even could be, you know, and, you know, being with friends or even hanging with family or choosing other people over you. All right. But there is a possible risk of getting any kind of, you know, it could be, it doesn't have to be STD. It could be anything, but Spirit is calling the STD out specifically here. All right. So I'm not going to sugarcoat that and act like it's not there. All right. But whatever this situation is, maybe somebody behaved childish and, you know, or maybe children are involved, then, you know, someone definitely is not available, or they seem to make themselves unavailable when they should be available. All right. They are disappearing when they shouldn't be, hanging out with other people, you know, other than you, or trying to, like, you know, they prefer outside than inside. I'm getting the out than inside. They rather be out. So whoever this is spends a lot of time outside. All right. They would rather be outside. Okay. But it's going to take a while, you know, for somebody to learn this lesson. Maybe it's you that is taking this long to understand that sometimes we just have to sacrifice some things and walk away. All right. Sacrificing too much, giving up, you know, true desires, willing to sacrifice for love. I mean, we're always willing to sacrifice for the people that we care about, right, collective? But let's sacrifice only when we are sure we're going to get something back. Because whoever this is that you're dealing with, whoever this is in your energy, that we're picking up their energy right now, whoever this is has not treated you fairly, and it doesn't look like they are ready. It's a long journey for this person. There's a long wait for this person, all right? There is a lot. You'll be sacrificing your own journey if you wait for this person. Because 5-10 years, they might not be ready. 5-10 years ago, were they ready? If it's somebody that you've known, you know, for a long time, have they been ready? Will they be ready now? I don't know. Those are the questions that we need to ask, collective. All right? Okay, I hope that was helpful. This is Healing Hands. Bye, guys.